Hello.
Hello.
Happy Saturday.
Is it Saturday?
It is Saturday. So, what do you have planned today?
We are going grocery shopping. And some other shopping, because tomorrow is Mommy's birthday.
How old am I going to be? Do you remember?
37.
That's rude.
It's kind of funny, because frequently we get the years mixed up. Like last year, we thought she was turning 38. And then one year, she accidentally skipped a whole year.
For the whole year, we thought I was the wrong age.
Yeah, and then we looked back and we're like, wait, no, now you're turning this old.
Yeah,
I think that was 32.
something like that. How old are you?
I am 13.
Do you have a spine?
I do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There it
See the
is.
bumps.
I see the bumps. You're getting so old. Nice, Lotus.
Wait, who are they talking to?
I don't know. I'm assuming they're talking to you, but I also am getting so old. Can you put your feet behind your head?
I'm
Yes.
just going to put one right now because the other one's kind of hard to, because I fall over a lot.
But not really a front bender.
No.
Don't
not
spend
really.
much time practicing that.
Should though.
You should, yeah.
It's a good skill to have.
You're awesome. You should do chocolate bowling.
I should.
Can you do the left split? Have you warmed up at all for your splits?
No.
No.
I'm also not wearing splitty pants.
Just jeans. There you go. Left split.
Just normal jeans.
Can you do the other splits too?
Middle. Or pancake. I can never remember the difference between pancake and middle split. And then there's another thing too. I'm always
Straddle?
Straddle, pancake, and middle split. What are the differences?
I don't know what a flick flack is. Do you know what a flick flack is?
No. People are always like, can you do this? And I'm so confused at what they are because the names are very non-descriptive. Most of the time.
My back gets sore after stretching. I do front bending. Please, any tips?
So you do front bending, so then stretch backwards afterwards. And if you do back bending, vice versa.
Can you dislocate any part other than your back? She does not dislocate her back. I just want to put this out there. That would be real bad.
That sounds extremely painful.
M is not a dislocator, though.
Not dislocate.
Can you touch your head in a side split? I think that this is probably what they would.
There we go.
Can you touch it to the ground?
I can't go on that side. It's just like,
Is it harder to do splits in jeans than it is in sweats or tights?
yes. Most of the time I wear jeggings, but my jeggings were dirty, so I have to read these.
What's the most weird thing you can do? Maybe your stomach trick.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I think that's weird.
It's really cool though when you do the push it. And I do not know how they go from side to side. I
Can
just
you-
always wanted to do that.
Can you do one-handed cartwheel with your bad hand?
Yes, I'd love to do this. Those are so fun.
Okay, so let's see your cartwheel with your good hand first.
One armor.
Well, just
No.
whatever.
Okay. Good stuff.
Uh-huh. That's your good side. Bad side?
Bad side. I prefer to do them on my bad side because they're more interesting. And it feels weird and I like it.
Do you have any handstand tips?
Personally, I like to go into a handstand from back bend.
Can you show us what you mean?
So you could just go from like this, kick over into the back bend, but like this, and then like tap like this. And then eventually you don't have to tap and you can just come on, like that.
I see. We have a request for a leap.
I cannot do leaps. I cannot jump.
Not a good jumper.
No, not even on a trampoline.
I mean, you can. You have a nice Firebird, but
That's it.
Yeah. What is your favorite trick to do in public?
Teardrop.
How come?
Because, well, the problem with triple fold in public is you have to have a really good flat surface. And if you don't, it scrapes up your knees and feet. So, like, marble floors are really great, but, like, wood is not. Sand is not, and rocks. So, teardrop's also good because, like, I had one person ask me to demonstrate a trick at Home Depot, I think. And I was like, okay, the floors are kind of dirty, so you just do a teardrop, and then your hands don't have to touch the ground. Plus, you don't have to take off your shoes.
Can you explain and show me a teardrop since people might not know what that means?
We're doing a live, by the way.
So that's a teardrop. And you can walk in teardrop too, which always freaks people out. Okay. Have you broken any bones while doing contortion?
No, I've actually never broken any bones, ever.
You are so flexible.
Thank you.
Let's see. Do a contortion handstand. Oh no, Em. Someone here tells me that you are possessed. That's terrible.
That would be interesting.
Can you smile while you're in the middle split?
I might be cutting someone's wallpaper now. Wait, or this.
Smile at the ground, Em. Okay. You are very flexible.
Yeah, stuck in my hair.
Your uncle can do that, but what can your uncle do? I need more information than that. Are you able to do a triple fold?
Their uncle or my uncle?
Well, you don't have an uncle, so
I don't have an uncle.
I'm assuming it's their uncle.
I do not have any actually relatives because neither of my parents have any siblings.
All only children over here. So she has no aunts, uncles, or cousins.
I have second cousins, maybe? I'm not entirely sure how they're related to me, but I have a couple people.
Hi, Em. I don't know if you remember me, but I once went live with you and Kai. Lizeth. I think we might need a picture refresher or something.
Like you were there while we were doing a live, or you were part of the live, or?
Can you bend your knees so that the back of your feet rest on your stomach? Like that?
Like this thing?
Maybe. Okay. How long have you held a handstand?
2.5 minutes. With the wall. 2 minutes without.
So happy you're posting a lot. Thank you. And thank you for saying that. I remember you said that on today's post, and I really appreciate it. We are trying to make a bigger effort to interact more. We get kind of caught up in life and forget to post, so we're trying to make a bigger effort. Do you know how to draw?
I do. Not great, but I prefer sculpting, like air drying clay, to drawing. But they're both really fun.
Flick flack is a tumble. Okay. I think that maybe that is a British term, because that is definitely not a term that we use here.
That we know of. I mean, I'm not really a tumbler.
Well, you do tumbling.
I do tumbling,
Yeah.
but not really professionally.
When did you start contortion?
When I was 8.
Is it hard to breathe doing the folds?
Not really. Some people struggle with it, but I've been doing it for a really long time, so it doesn't seem difficult to me.
How do you improve back flexibility?
Stretching.
Consistently. You know, I think for a lot of people who aren't naturally super flexible, I think if you stretch every day, you'll see a huge improvement. Even Em, she sees a lot of improvement, like with her splits and stuff, if she does it often. What's the longest you've held a handstand? We answered that. Does your back hurt when you stretch it?
Nope.
I think your back can hurt if you don't stretch.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of practice and work. That's awesome. Can you do a triple fold? Can you ask her to do a triple fold? Say hi to Amelia.
Hi, Amelia.
Amelia is from Circus with Em. They trained together. What's the biggest reaction that you've gotten for your contortion?
IKEA.
Yeah, oh my gosh. This one time at IKEA, we were filming a video. I actually was thinking we might go today to IKEA because that was pretty funny. And she was hiding under a desk and then came out in backbend. And this man started screaming and cursing at her and ran away.
It was really fun.
Let's see. Do you speak Portuguese?
I do not. That sounds interesting, though.
Love your hair. Hello.
Yeah.
What's the longest you held a contortion handstand? That was definitely, I would say, 2 minutes.
What?
A contortion handstand, the longest you held it.
Yeah.
How do you keep your head up? Like, in life in general or in a specific pose?
Neck strength.
What age did you start contortion? Are you self-taught?
Well, I started out self-taught, but I have a circus now.
Do your friends ever mock you when you bend?
No. At least not that I know of.
Not to your face.
And I hope they don't.
Hey, Em, can you do a British accent?
No. Because it ends up being offensive.
We don't want to offend our British friends.
Several different
Cultures. It does. It always comes out sounding Indian, which is.
Any accent I attempt comes out sounding Indian. It's very interesting.
Do you frown when upside down?
I mean, I guess, because it's a smile, but I don't think my lips go up. Do they go up?
No, they go straight across. Let me see your frown, though. Oh, that's a big frown. Do a back bend. Now smile. Can you do a chest handstand? A chest balance handstand. I don't understand a chest balance handstand. That's a lot of things at once. How is your front bending?
How's my front bending?
Yeah.
Did you ever end up posting that?
I did. I mean, the one I just did?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I did that.
Check out our store, and then you can see.
Did you work at LPC? We were there for a little while. What hour is it? It is almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
It is 2:54.
What's the smallest thing you've gotten into? Either a suitcase or a cupboard.
When? Because when I was little, I had this fake kitchen that I used, and it had
The little
like a
toy
fridge
kitchen?
thing or a cabinet, and I used to get inside of that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I've actually been doing some small bits of contortion all my life, but at that point, I definitely didn't think of it as contortion. But I guess I've always been an enterologist.
Okay, maybe this is more specific. When you do a handstand, how do you keep your head up? Any advice?
That's a great question.
I think it has to do with flexibility. Because I see a lot of people who's, when they go to do a contortion handstand, they're barely able to bend enough that, they can't lift their neck.
Yeah, your chest stand has to be good enough that your head
Can be lifted.
is past your feet. So,
And-
when you're in a chest stand, if your head is,
Can you show?
here, then you can lift your head. So I guess work on that, and then once you get that well, you can do it in a handstand a lot easier.
Yeah.
But the thing is you have to get your head up without holding your feet. Because if your feet are up here and then you grab onto them to pull them down, they're not going to stay down when you're in a handstand.
How old are you? We've had a lot of this. She's 13. What age did you start contortion? 8. Can you sing, please? No? There are videos of you singing.
No.
Yeah. You want me to pretend? I'll sing and you pretend? No thanks. Have you ever felt hurt doing something in the turtle? I'm assuming that's the triple fold.
Well, the triple fold is the one we did the turtle song, right?
Right.
Yep.
Have you ever felt hurt? You know, the other day you were drinking, and I think it was kind of hard to swallow.
Yeah, I started choking.
Yeah.
I choke a lot, so.
I was part of the live when you went to visit him in Phoenix, says Lizeth. How long can you hold a chest stand? For like a long time.
Yeah.
Do a triple fold. Didn't you already do a triple fold?
I did. I've also done a torsion handstand and a bunch of others.
How old are you? Superstar. What are you eating for dinner today? We were just discussing that. You have any good ideas for dinner?
It has to have vegetables and protein.
Yeah. Do a whack back that Maisie can do. I'm not sure. Do you know what a whack back is?
Maybe you know.
Just like that? Yeah. Nice.
Thing.
Okay.
There you go.
um,
I'm not
do you like Ladybug and Cat Noir? I feel like there are things that I should know about, but I don't. Okay, this is an easier one.
Ladybug and Cat Noir?
Cat Noir. Do you know what that means?
No.
No. I really kind of wish somebody was asking us a question about the Masked Singer, because we just taught ourselves what that was, and so now we can actually have a conversation about the Masked Singer. Okay.
Oh, we've been watching the episodes out of order.
Yeah.
We watched season 3 and now we're going back to season 2.
Where would you like to be in 10 years? Oh, it's a British term for a back handspring. I'm not sure which one is the... Hang on, let me look back and see if I can figure this out. Which one?
The cat and turtle noir?
All right, I can't find it, but apparently something is the British term for a back handspring. And you can definitely do back handspring.
Yep.
Okay, did I already say what would you like to be in 10 years?
Yes, but I don't know the answer to that.
Oh, a flick flack is a back handspring. Thank you for clarifying. Appreciate it. Yes, can do it. But not on this surface because her wrists are really tender.
Yeah.
Can you do a front walkover?
I actually like that term, flick flack.
A flick flack.
It's more interesting than a back handspring.
Do you have advice for motivation to stretch more?
Well, one thing we used to do when I did all the modeling is we'd have this calendar and we would have, like, at the end of a week, if we got everything done, then we could, like,
Go get an ice cream or something
or
like
go
that.
to movies or something like that.
So we set goals and prizes for ourselves if we were consistent.
It makes it a little bit more fun.
Yeah, something you're working towards. Even though, obviously when you're stretching, you know that you're working towards your end goal.
Yeah.
It's still nice to break it up and have some extra fun.
Little treat.
If you didn't do contortion, what would you want to be when you were older?
A mother.
A mother.
I mean, I want to be that anyways, but
Can you do a random contortion trick? How about star? Can you do a contortion handstand into a handstand? I'm assuming that means like a straight back handstand. M cannot do a straight back handstand. Can you show us how you do your needle? Are you able to do your needle in those pose? Let's see.
I mean, it might not be as good as if I was in leggings or something.
Do you keep in touch with anyone from when you were on Toddlers and Tiaras? Well, we are actually going to go. One of the moms from our pageant days back in Texas is getting married this year, so we're thinking about going back to visit. Is it difficult to breathe when you were doing contortion?
No.
What's your ultimate goal as a contortionist?
I have an idea, but I'm not sure if I can say
Oh, I don't think you should say it if you have an idea. Do you like Anna McNulty?
I do.
She's the sweetest kid ever.
Plus, she is amazing.
She is amazing. Yeah. How can I become more flexible? This is from Daniel, photographer.
Oh,
Say hi.
hi.
Stretch. I think
Yeah.
the word is you're looking for stretch. Who is your idol?
Alex.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I feel like I'm really behind. Hang on a second. Let me see.
Right, sometimes there's a lot of comments and stuff, and sometimes there's none.
This says, what color are God eyes? I'm not sure if that's meant to say God or yours.
My eyes are like navy blue.
Navy blue, come here.
And
They
gray.
are not. They're like,
They are.
I say that they look like blue jeans. Come here.
Huh?
Come here, let me
That's
get a
what
close up
I
of your
said.
eyes.
They're like blue jeans.
Okay, let me see. Okay, you can go back.
Wait, navy blue is not the color I was meant to say. What color are pants?
Pants?
Yeah.
Denim.
Denim, that's the color.
Do you enjoy working with Jordan Matter?
I do. It's always very exciting. A lot of times, contortion. A lot of times, contortion. I have an idea, but I'm not sure if I can say it.
Oh, I don't think you should say it if you have an idea. Do you like Anna McNulty?
I do.
She's the sweetest kid ever.
Plus, she is amazing.
She is amazing. Yeah. How can I become more flexible? This is from Daniel, photographer.
Oh,
Say hi.
hi.
Stretch. I think
Yeah.
the word is you're looking for stretch. Who is your idol?
Alex.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I feel like I'm really behind. Hang on a second. Let me see.
Right, sometimes there's a lot of comments and stuff, and sometimes there's none.
This says, what color are God eyes? I'm not sure if that's meant to say God or yours.
My eyes are like navy blue.
Navy blue, come here.
And
They
gray.
are not. They're like,
They are.
I say that they look like blue jeans. Come here.
Huh?
Come here, let me
That's
get a
what I
close up
said.
of your
They're
eyes.
like blue jeans.
Okay, let me see. Okay, you can go back.
Wait, navy blue is not the color I was meant to say. What color are pants?
Pants?
Yeah.
Denim.
Denim, that's the color.
Do you enjoy working with Jordan Matter?
I do. It's always very exciting. A lot of times, contortion, you don't perform all that often because you have to spend a lot of time training and stuff, so it's not quite as exciting. So that kind of thing is very adrenaline rushy.
Harriet says, I remember her attempt at a British accent when she was here. It wasn't awful, but it definitely wasn't great. Thanks for the honesty.
It was not British.
It wasn't British. Can you do an elbow stand? And a headset. All right, elbow stand. And into it. You don't have to do a headset in elbow stand. Okay, headset. There we go. Can you do a ruppel? Are you warmed up enough for a ruppel? You don't have to do one today if you aren't feeling it.
I can try.
Okay.
I don't know if I can do it in these pants, though.
No, you can give it your best shot, I guess.
Yeah.
What is a goal that you have for 2020? We have a lot of goals for 2020, but we can't say them out loud legally. That'll make more sense later.
Yes. Why I can't say my contortion goals.
Are you the only child from your parents?
Yes. From my parents? Like, are they asking?
I think they're asking if you have any siblings.
No. And I also don't have any adopted siblings.
Okay.
Any idea who asked if I could do a rappel?
I don't remember who asked if you could do a
A
rappel.
lot of people don't know what that is.
Mm-hmm.
So it's an interesting question.
Nice.
My elbows are slipping off.
Can you do a lotus chest stand? And a Valdez?
I've got a surprising amount of requests for Valdez.
I know, it's interesting. Did you used to do pageants when you were younger? Yes.
When I was 4.
No, when you were 3. You were done by 4.
You're right. 3 to 4. There we go. Okay.
A lotus. What's your favorite candy?
That's a really tough question.
You take your candy seriously.
I do.
You're doing a Valdez?
Oh, yes. I was trying to remember what I was supposed to do.
Do you do cheer? No.
No. I like acro, but...
Say hi to
I don't
Jewel,
like
the photographer.
Hi, Jewel. So, cheerleading's not exactly my cup of tea because you have to go really high. I don't like going high.
Can you do an alien for me, just so I could see how to do it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's the Valdez. So that's a slow Valdez.
I thought I was going to hit the table.
No.
An alien, you said?
Yeah. So there's an alien. Can you snap your fingers while doing a contortion pose? So stay in a... What's the easiest thing you can do? I think the thing that most people can do is the inside out.
Yeah, but I don't just say chest in.
Can we see a twist? You want to do an inside out for a twist? Oh my gosh, I must be very far behind.
Oh, not a pop.
Where do you live?
We live in California.
Do you have a boyfriend?
I do not. And I do not intend to.
Ever?
Not for a while.
She's 13. No boys allowed. Hello from Germany.
Hi. I've never actually been to Germany.
Do you like when you're doing a triple fold to put your arms through your legs or around your legs?
Around.
Because then you can do things with your hands.
Pull. Actually, you can go farther if your arms are through.
I'd like to know, who is the camera woman?
That is my mommy. Her name is Chelsea.
When did you quit doing pageants?
When I was 4.
Can you sit lotus style? Is it hard to do contortion?
No.
Who was your inspiration for contortion?
Did we have one specific person?
No.
We basically just looked at people on Instagram and attempted to do that stuff.
Do you like Isabella Fonte?
Yes.
Love her.
She's really nice.
One of the nicest people I've ever met, actually. What country do you most want to visit? That's a hard question.
Well, I really want to go somewhere that I haven't been before. I want to go to Brazil. And then I get to cross off another continent because I've never been to South America. And I also want to go to Japan.
Mm-hmm.
I have been to Asia though. I also really want to go to Antarctica. But is that considered a country though? have little countries within it?
I don't know. That's a good question about
Australia
Antarctica.
Is its own country.
But it also has states,
It has states
within it. Yeah, I don't know.
So,
Australia is a country and a continent.
so is it the same with Antarctica?
Do you eat salt?
Yes.
Pink Himalayan sea salt.
And Thai ginger.
Yeah.
We eat that one plain though.
Can you do a handstand triple fold?
No,
I don't really know what that is.
because I'm not sure how you do that.
Hi from a lot of places. Let's see. I cannot keep up. It's so fast today. Okay, I'm just gonna like scan to the end so that I'm maybe kept up. Just a second. Oh my gosh, we're really far down here. Okay. Can you do a handstand with your feet over your head? I don't know what that is, but you could try. Is that a handstand with the feet over the head? Like, do a handstand, but you put your legs over yourself.
So like I just did.
Does that count, what she just did? Can you do another ruppel from the side? This person says, I was so elastic, but I started doing rhythmic gymnastics and they pulled me so hard and now my spine hurts and I'm not that elastic as before. I'm so hard. No, let me try that again. I'm so sorry to hear that. Are you homeschooled?
Yes, I'm homeschooled.
When can I call myself a contortionist? There's no police. You can call yourself a contortionist anytime. Can you put your foot behind your head yoga style? I don't think that's it.
No.
No. Let's see. Can you do a headstand?
I'm not actually very good at headstands. I will try.
Close, but you have to have your knees in front of your face. You're going to have to send me a DM with the photo of that because I can't picture what it's supposed to be. How long does it take to become a contortionist?
It depends to what level.
Like Em, she's still continuously training. I don't think she'll ever be done training. Okay, let's see. Can you teach us how to get into a triple fold? Why did you stop doing pageants? Well, she was a baby, so she probably can't answer that. But
I know I really liked it.
she loved it. She did not want to stop doing pageants. But we were traveling all the time, and she won all of the pageants that were in Texas at the time, and you have to take a year off while you do what they call reign. And so in order for her to continue competing, she would have had to go outside of Texas, and that was getting to be expensive, even though she was winning a lot of money for her college. So I felt like it was better to stop and focus on something closer to home.
I will demonstrate how to do a triple fold, but then we should probably go because we need to go grocery shopping.
Okay.
So you get your feet, and then you start to walk your hands down, and then you can start to crawl like this, basically. Except on your legs till you get to your knees, and you pull as hard as you can until you can get your head through your legs.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can actually wrap your whole arm around your knees and pull too. You can also sometimes go through your legs, so you can actually get your shoulders.
Can you show us the other way to get in there, where you would be able to go through?
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, get in the other way, like, as a double fold, because then you can
Okay.
put your arms in front.
Mm-hmm. I should not have worn my hair like